Hello, hello world. We are live. It is currently 29 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time, Monday, the 23rd of October 2023. Apologies for the delay. The reason why there is a delay is because, guys, why has the game started late today?
He's getting back from Game Ball Rally. Yep.
Yeah. We was. Can we take this one? We might as well make this a Shuriken takeover because Mr. Harding was supposed to interview some people at some Crypto Monday event. However, it seems that he's not here. So we'll need some market updates to make sure everything's working. He's not here. So we'll need some market. All right, amazing. So I guess the Shuriken Sounds takeover. So what happened today, including but not limited to, was Shuriken Sounds at University of Surrey. Shuriken Sounds at University of Surrey. Game Ball Rally 4. We were joined by Cap from Super Team UK, which is Solana Talent Acquisition. We were joined by, God forgive me, I forget her name, from Blockchain Gaming Alliance. We had Yasmina from Blockchain Gaming Alliance. Look at this. Oh my God, come here. Can I lift a cat? You've never had a cat on the game. Can I lift a cat? Oh, the cat doesn't want to be lifted. Never mind. Yeah, and we had Robbie Young, CEO of Animoca Brands. Dubham, how you doing, homie? How's it going? Oh, Mr. Harding is here. Yes, the goal has made it. Hello. Let me get the disclaimer out the way before we get in trouble. Let's get the disclaimer out the way before we get in trouble. Because we did start very late today. Let's get the disclaimer out the way.
I'm here. I have signal.
So this is a weekly webinar at Blockchain Sensei. We are now streaming not once, not twice, but 3 times a week, every Monday and every Friday and every Sunday, 8 p.m. plus UK time. To join this free weekly webinar, go to blockchain.sensei Instagram and click the link in our bio. I'm sorry, Outspoken. I'm sorry, Bart. We've still not switched over to Superjoy. I promise we will switch over to Superjoy very soon.
I see it then, bro. Only truth is action.
Only action is truth. From there, we can go to the Blockchain Sensei website. And then let's go to the disclaimer. So, disclaimer. All content is for, let me just make sure my microphone's working. Let's go to the. All content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only. It should not be considered as investment advice or recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets, nor place any trades. Please always do your own work, guys.
Please research.
Our content is intended and should only be used for informational use only. It's very important to do your own analysis before making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor, or independently research and verify all and any information you may find in our show that you may wish to rely upon when you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise. All investments come with what, guys?
Really?
Therefore, please always do your own what, guys?
Please.
I'm not a financial advisor. Carl, are you a financial advisor?
I believe not, sir.
Jay Johnson, are you a financial advisor?
Nope.
Cairo Shine, financial advisor?
Yep.
Alice Corkin, you financial advisor?
Depends on your definition.
He means no.
No.
However, working in collaboration with several accredited financial advisors, financial accountants, etc. If you're unable to mitigate your risk, let us know and we'll refer you to an accredited financial advisor. Okay. Because it's a late start, let's get absolutely crack-a-lacking. Yeah? Absolutely crack-a-lacking. Mr. Harding has some cool people who he's going to interview. Over to Mr. Harding in 3, 2, 1. You are co-host. Yes, you are. Ooh. Take over, my goat.
Okay, what's good? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Loud and clear.
Okay, what's good, my lovely people on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, on YouTube, and all the beautiful attendees there on Zoom. We are live at Crypto Mondays, and I've got the one and only Caitlin, and we're going to talk to you firstly about what the hell even is Crypto Mondays and why you need to be here every time there's a Crypto Mondays event. So, Caitlin, how often is Crypto Mondays?
Hi, everybody. First of all, thank you so much for having me, Michael. Thank you, everyone. Crypto Mondays is a monthly meetup dedicated to providing education about all things Web3. We wanted to make something super accessible, super safe, where anybody could come and there are no dumb questions.
Boom. Well, does that sound like something that we do or would be interested in doing?
Yep. I'm very interested.
Very, very interested. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. So what we're aiming to do, guys, is we've had a lot of demand from the community that we have a physical, the game or a physical event once a month, being as we're doing the Game Ball Rally and we're doing the events for Shuriken Sounds. We just wanted maybe a monthly meetup. And as you know, we're all about collaboration and not competition. So me and Katie were talking the other day, and we both like events, and we thought, why don't we just collaborate on a Monday event?
Why aren't we working together?
Why aren't we working together? It just doesn't make any sense. So that is what is going to happen from now on. Every Crypto Mondays will be a live the game session. So everyone that's in our community, we want you to come down to every single Crypto Mondays that there is. We're going to give you plenty of notice. And yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to actually try and meet our community as much as we can in person. And again, in this environment, there is no dumb questions. So if you've got someone that you're talking to or working with that wants to know a little bit about crypto but just hasn't got a clue, they're not really the kind of person that's going to sit for a webinar, but they are the kind of person that will come for some drinks. Is this
some drinks, some networking, good company, and just get to know the London community, because there are so many brilliant sort of subgroups in the city. And I love getting to know everybody and supporting each other, because there's room for everybody at this table, I say.
Beautiful, beautiful. So how did Crypto Monday even get started? What happened? How was it?
Crypto Mondays actually is a decentralized global organization. So it exists something like 50 cities around the world. It started off in New York.
Wow.
London was the second city to be formed back in 2018. Yeah, every city is truly decentralized. So every city is run differently according to what works for that particular city. So we very much try to listen to the culture of London. Hence, it's very international, very open. And we kind of jump around. Today, we're at the beautiful tech space. You can kind of see here. They're hosting us very kindly. But we kind of jump around all around the city, different spaces, different panels. We try to curate educational talks that are very topical and relevant to things that are going on in the community at the moment. For example, next would be having our events on the 20th of November, and we are talking regulation, guys. Super important topic. We have the head of policy from the European Blockchain Association coming to talk to us, which is a massive big deal. So all the info about that will be out soon. Love to have you there. Love to have you
We're
there.
We're there.
You're coming.
We're there.
Okay.
We're there.
Brilliant.
So what was the date for that?
20th of November.
20th of November.
Mondays
Mark
through
it
Friday,
down.
guys.
We
Mondays
are
through
going to be
Friday.
there. Full Blockchain Sensei squad in full attendance. Full Shuriken Sound squad in full attendance. Let's go. Let's go. So you said that it's full. Let's go. So you said it's fully decentralized. Does that mean that the community get to vote on what crisps are going to be available, or is it a case of they vote on what venue you're going to? How does that?
Really, it's more about the topic. I mean, I meant decentralized in that every city is run independently and differently. But yeah, I mean, of course, we always listen to our community as much as possible. We take surveys, we ask questions. We have a 1,400 strong Telegram group. So if you're not in there, hop in. We're getting the Discord going. I know there's issues with Telegram. I know, we're working. But the idea is that you guys can feedback to us what topics you're interested in, what you want to learn about, and we will curate panels and keynotes specific to that.
Oh, nice.
We're here for the community.
What's the Telegram?
Crypto Mondays London.
Crypto Mondays London. It's as simple as that. Type that in on Telegram.
Yeah.
That's how I can join.
Come find us.
Okay, perfect. And inside the Telegram, do I have to know? Do I have to be like a dev? Do I have to be like
anybody?
clued up?
All are welcome. We allow some shilling if it's useful, if it's an event. Obviously, like if Michael wanted to post something, that's a given. If you're there to look for cash for Bitcoin, you're out. You're out.
Okay,
So-
okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So in terms of like what's like the best story that you've heard about something that's happened at Crypto Mondays?
There's lots of good stories, I would say. One of my favorite is when we were working with Consensus, and Consensus were hosting us in their building. This is back when Consensus was in Old Street, and they forgot one day. So we had like 100 people show up and the place is locked. So I went running down the street to find a pub, just anyone who would take us. Managed to find one about 5 minutes away. Pied Pipered everybody like over to the pub.
Wow.
We all went upstairs and took up the whole space, and we actually had a great event, and it was perfect. People just were so flexible and dedicated to coming. It was really nice. But I mean, it's a lot of business gets done at Crypto Mondays. I think the networking is fantastic. You're always going to meet somebody interesting. You're always going to have somebody to talk to, make a new friend.
Nice. You mentioned something about one of the Crypto Mondays and something happened in Paris when we were talking. What was that?
Well, so Crypto Mondays Paris actually have very cleverly, what started off as Crypto Mondays Paris has now morphed into Paris Blockchain Week. So that actually started as Crypto Mondays Paris. So it just goes to show you what can be done with the community.
Wow. So that was the community came together in Crypto
They wanted a conference specific to Paris, and so Crypto Mondays Paris was at the heart of that, and they sort of set it up in the first iteration.
That is crazy.
It's dope, yeah.
So I'm guessing since 2017, a lot of the building and the momentum and what's happened probably stemmed from this environment in this community. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. So my ultimate question that I like to ask people all the time is, well, there's two. So first bit is, what do you know now that you wish you knew earlier?
About Web3 in general.
It could be about Web3. I just asked the question. It could be about, the tricky thing is, what does the person choose it to be about?
Yeah.
That's why it's interesting.
Oh gosh, that's such a good question, and it's a tough one. And I feel like when we first started out, there were literally 4 of us. I wish in a way that I'd known it was going to get as big as it did, as in the subject matter, the topic. I think I always kind of worried that it would always be viewed as this kind of scam, Silk Road, negative kind of connotation. And actually, I'm really surprised at how much people have embraced it. I wish I'd known that then, so I could have positioned myself a little bit better for the onslaught of curiosity and people wanting to educate themselves. I'm impressed all the time by people who take the time to venture forward and to learn new things and meet new people, because it's not always easy to do that. Embracing new technology is tough.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, so then the next question is, what are you most excited about next?
I'm excited about our next event, to be honest with you.
Okay, that's a quick one.
I'm really passionate.
Are you
about
allowed to announce
regulation.
the venue? Or you said that already?
I have not announced the venue.
Or is that a secret?
It's not a secret. We haven't said it yet, but we're
Let's
gonna,
keep it secret.
let's keep it secret.
Keep it secret.
That info is coming to you soon, but it is a very exciting venue.
It's in terms of venues, it's impressive. It's very impressive. So hats off to you guys. Okay, so final question is, if there was anything in the world that you could have help with, what would it be, and how can somebody help?
I would say spreading the word, just about any education initiative, not even just Crypto Mondays. I think there's a lot of alignment on the idea that one of the biggest obstacles to mass adoption is lack of education. And there are so many brilliant projects out there, Blockchain Sensei being one of them, that are really honing in and focusing on education to bridge that gap and to onboard more people, because that's what we need. You know, we need people to understand the space, to come up, to educate themselves is everything. So I would say the enthusiasm, just coming and spreading the word, and bringing your friends with you.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Okay, cool. So on that, the way that we normally play this game whenever we do this is we always ask the person that has just spoken to go and tag someone else in. So what I want you to do is I want you to find someone that you think we should be talking to, or that should be on our platform, or that might need some value added to them, or might be able to add value to us.
Okay, I got you. I'll be back.
Thank you very much, Caitlin.
Bye, guys.
Okay, so Crypto Mondays, you heard it there, guys. You know where to be in November. just so that we're making sure this is correct, this is what our community wants, right? There's a lag there. Hello. This is what our community wants. It makes sense. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah. Joe's on our speakers tonight.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, Joe, welcome to the couch. Hi.
Hey.
This is something that's going to happen more or less every single Crypto Monday.
Okay.
We run a little in Sensei. We just focus on education, financial literacy first, and then blockchain education.
Sure, awesome.
We work with schools, colleges, universities, football clubs, absolutely everything. So we've got a massive range in our audience. It's people that absolutely know nothing, and it's super hardcore DeFi devs. Awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Joe, so I'm one of the co-founders of Aztec.
Okay.
So we're a privacy-focused layer 2 on Ethereum. So we kind of allow developers to make smart contracts that can be private or public, and add kind of encryption semantics to their contracts, which is really cool. So you do have to learn a language called Noir to do that.
Okay.
It's a Rust-based language we built to enable this.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you built the language.
not me personally, but
Your team built the language.
Team's
Wow.
been doing it. So we're doing a lot of stuff around kind of education for teaching people that language. Actually, just did something called ZK Camp.
Okay.
It's kind of like it's like a program. All of the materials are open source. So
Oh wow.
you can just go and see like on GitHub. You can go and see the curriculum and learn the language. So
Okay, so
Big
could
fans of-
we take your curriculum and put it into our channels and educate people as well?
yeah, definitely.
Oh well, now I see the synergy of what
I didn't know what I was
saying.
coming into.
Okay, I get it now. That makes total sense. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's total synergy there with the stuff that we do with universities.
Yeah.
You can take your code from your GitHub, put it into our
We had the
program.
ZK Camp stuff. They did the curriculum. It was awesome. So I think we had like 35 people go through like this week.
Wow.
And then build something. And so I think it's pretty good, the curriculum.
Okay. Just so that we know and so that we can find it. Jay Johnson or Ninja, what's the website?
Let me let me just Google it. Sorry. ZK. It will be on our Twitter, the Aztec Twitter, but ZK Camp Aztec.
No, he's getting it now.
There we go.
I'll type it. Oh, is that you got Twitter? We'll be able to find it from Twitter, right?
Yeah, just go on Twitter's Aztec Network.
Twitter is Aztec Network.
And then there should be.
Yeah, and then we'll be able to find everything from there.
And there should be, if you search for ZK Camp in the tweets, there should be a link to the open source. Here we go.
Awesome Noir.
If you go to GitHub Awesome Noir, then there's a load of learning resources on there.
Cool. And if you tweet Ninja GitHub Awesome Noir.
ZK Camp open source smart course. 6 lectures to give.
Okay, perfect. If someone from the community can find that tweet and then tag in or just comment Awesome Noir, or well, we're tweeting you, so if you can retweet us back, you'll see it. Okay, cool. So in regards to what you're building, my favorite question that we like to ask people is, what's the one thing you know now that you wish you knew earlier?
Ooh, good question. Yeah, it was going to take a long time. We've been doing it for 5 years.
Wow.
So I don't know if that's a blessing in disguise, because if I'd known that at the start, me and Zach, as my co-founder, always say, like, kind of ignorance is sometimes the force that actually keeps you going. Because like if you knew everything at the start, maybe you wouldn't actually get to. Way too hard. So maybe I wouldn't know that. So let me think of something else. Yeah, I think maybe just like being careful on hiring. Yeah.
We've learned that one. Be careful on hiring. Okay, give us some tips. You don't have to tell us the story of where the hiring was a problem. You can give us some tips of things to avoid or things to look
Well, I think
for.
it actually can go both ways. So like obviously everyone's got their fair share of like hires that didn't work out, but sometimes there's like hires where like when you don't make a hire, like you don't know at what level you could be going, at what speed the company could be
Oh,
going.
because you haven't let someone in.
Yeah. And so it's like it's both, because like sometimes someone comes along and like they came along in year 4, you're like, we could have hired this person year 1 and like we'd have been
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So it's like I think it's like maybe looking for the roles that you actually need rather than what people say you need.
So it's having a good hiring manager, first person you need to hire.
I'd say that's one. Yeah, we put off hiring a recruiter for a long time, and like that helped us a lot.
Okay, very, very interesting. Okay, cool. And then final thing is, what are you looking forward to the most?
What Aztec specific or
Chill.
Cool. So we just launched a sandbox, which is like a local environment where people can build and deploy Aztec contracts. And we just started a feedback program with that. So we're working with like 10, 15 different teams at the moment. And they should wrap up just before DevConnect in Istanbul. So I'm excited to kind of see what everyone's been building, see the feedback, and iterate the kind of sandbox to a place where hopefully we can do everything that people wanted to. So I'm super excited for that.
Oh, nice. Final question so that we can add value to you for you adding value to us. If there's anything in the world that you're looking for help with, or anything that your ideal customer or your ideal person that would acquire you or invest in you, what would that be? Who would that be? What's that thing that you're looking for?
Just for those developers who are kind of watching, if you're interested in kind of the intersection of public and private state and kind of trying to add privacy to blockchain transactions, then go to sandbox.aztec.network and download it, play around and see what you build, and then tweet it at us. And yeah, that would be great.
See what happens next.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you ever so much. Where can people find you? Where can people follow you?
So yeah, JAOSEF on Twitter is mine. JAOSEF.
That's an interesting spelling of Joseph.
It's just it's Joseph, but with an A.
With an A.
Because I wanted
Joseph.
I wanted it the same on every platform. So.
Okay. Well, okay. I got that. Everybody know what's spelling that way.
JAOOSEF. Yeah. There we go.
Well, thank you ever so much. I know you stopped as you were about to leave out the door.
Yeah,
I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you. Will do. Okay, so that's a little bit of a taste of Crypto Mondays. Today was going to be short and sweet. Unless the community wants me to find one more person. Okay, cool. Let me find one more person. Okay, some of you may have seen this space before.
I think last time I was here, I was complaining about pensions.
Is that what he's complaining about?
Things are wrong.
So some of you may know man like Nahid. He was one of our next door neighbors in our previous office. Absolute blockchain sensei, compadre, compatriot, absolute soldier in the game, in the trenches, when it comes to building, when it comes to education, research, and value. This guy's always got some kind of alpha. So he's one of those guys that were just all in the community we're building with, and we exchange alpha, and it's like, yo, check this out, read this. Da, 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 da. Yeah. There needs to be more dogs like this. So 100%. So Naheed, tell us about what. Yeah, 100% mandate, 100%. So yeah, tell the audience that's never met you before a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, sure. So I work for a gaming company. It is it's an independent gaming company. So we don't work for any publishers. We're fully self-funded. Well, we have investors, but like we own all of our IP. I am super bullish on the future of Web3. I don't know exactly where we're going, but I just know it's going to be good. And the reason it's going to be good. And the reason why I mention it is because the gaming industry has been an absolute fucking monopoly for the last like 4 decades, and just the entertainment industry in general. And my outlook on gaming is the same as like music and entertainment. Shit has to change, and it's going to be a bottom-up revolution. And I think, you know, through crypto and Web3, that's how we're going to get there. Yeah.
I want you to mention where you were working before.
Yeah. So also at the company. Yeah. So I also work for an edtech company as well. Well, I just recently quit. These guys are called Oneday.io, fastest growing edtech company in Europe. Amazing business model. I don't think we've even spoken about it, actually.
No, but this is why we're speaking about it now.
Yeah, so like so the usual model for entrepreneurship is, you know, you go join a venture studio, or you raise venture capital, angel capital, and then like you burn someone else's money trying to like validate whether your business works or not. I am very like bearish on that business model. That business model popped up during a zero interest rate climate. You've heard of the term ZIRP, zero interest rate phenomenon. That's what it was. Y Combinator did it. They absolutely fucking killed it. Everyone else copied them. You got Neo, you got Techstars, you got more recent ones like Block Dojo. I don't think many of them will survive. I think Y Combinator purely because of the brand equity and the size. Like these guys have had such outsized returns, they could survive the next 20 years with just the returns that they have. But if you look at, like, for example, the most recent cohort, they're all shitty AI projects. Like, no disrespect to them, but like they're all like ChatGPT, OpenAI rappers. So for me, I had this thesis at the start of the year that like entrepreneurship has to change. And I had a really incredible opportunity to join this company called One Day, and their business model is basically over 18 months, you get an MBA whilst launching your own business. So they're building the most practical.
God, makes so much sense.
No, so super smart. And you base over 18 months, you basically work one-to-one with a renowned entrepreneur, someone who has your capstone is you launch a business basically. So like over 18 months, you complete 5 modules. And like the stages of basically a typical business growth, we basically managed to capture it in a degree. So the idea is like, look, whether your business makes it out the hood or not, you're gonna learn over 18 months how to build a business. Now, like the ultimate objective at the end of the day is for you to find product market fit. Now, regardless of whether you find product market fit or not, as long as you hit certain like milestones on the way there, you're gonna get your degree. Now, our objective over at One Day is to create the most practical education system in the world. We just started with the MBA. We're backed by Bright Eye Ventures. We're backed by Ananda Impact Ventures, like some of the best VCs on the planet. Our pre-seed investors are Concepts, Plug and Play. So like these guys have a lot of money behind us. So the idea is over 18 months, whether you graduate with a revenue generating business or not, like you're going to get the degree. Now, over these 18 months, like we kind of see ourselves as like a launch pad for like a new chapter of your career. Now, whether your business makes it out the hood or not, by the end of these 18 months, you'll be in a position where like you can wear like a marketing hat, you can wear an operations hat, you can walk into any startup and go, hey, I know exactly what I'm doing in this area. It's about giving people confidence. And one of the reasons why I joined it is they were doing this for about 4 years prior to launching the MBA program. And one of the things I loved about the company was some of their students included like, you know, like women of like ethnic minority backgrounds. I think there's a statistic, 47% of our like total like studenthood is just like women. And a significant portion of that are like women of color. And entrepreneurship in particular for women of color, especially a mother, is like inaccessible. Bro, you think Techstars is taking like a black woman of a child?
Nah, never.
You think Techstars taking like any person of like, very few people of color, period. It's not happening. So for us, like as long as you're able to afford the tuition fees, you can basically join us and you'll get access to the same set of resources. You'll be able to pitch to investors at
And the NBA.
and NBA at the same time as well. So we know the MBA is sticky, but we know what's going to be even stickier is the bachelor's program we're working on. So at the moment,
wow.
yeah. Bro, imagine you're 18.
Wow.
Bro, 18 years old. Like, don't go to some normal uni and do like economics.
Fake business studies.
Bro, fake
Where
business
you're learning
studies.
business from a
Over
non-business.
3 years, you're going to be able to launch like 3 businesses. And like whether these businesses make out the good or not, it's the most practical bachelor's degree you're ever going to have. The most practical bachelor's degree. And then, so at the moment, it's a private university, but we're basically working on partnerships towards getting accredited with a UK university, which would basically mean, imagine like you're 18, like instead of like paying your tuition fees to stay in like, I don't know, some like country town, you'll be able to like, you know, hopefully travel around the world, like pick up like real experiences building businesses. But yeah, that's.
I think we might know some universities. Well, we know some universities that we.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I think the only thing with the business model is they're a lot more stickier in the US. So the problem is, I just think because of the UK entrepreneurship as a sort of culture in the UK isn't as developed in the US.
Yeah.
So I've been working at the company for like nearly a year now, and I think they're going to probably like leave the UK. Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
You just told me about the best education company I've ever heard in my life, and you're saying that they're going to leave the UK.
Yeah, probably to go focus on the US and maybe come back later on. Because think about this. Imagine you're like. It's not going to happen. I'll tell you why. Universities don't want it to work. Think about this. If you as a kid, as an 18-year-old, were promised by some guy, like you're going to get a degree over 3 years, you're also going to like learn how to launch 3 businesses. And you're going to go do a normal degree, you're going to do this degree. Think, which one are you going to do?
You're going to do this degree.
You're going to do this degree. So this is the problem with the UK universities. They don't want us around. Like, it's not happening. Like there's already been like very deep conversations with like big UK universities. They're like, this is never making it out the hood. Because like you have to think about the UK universities, they all talk to each other because they have like a single governing body, which is a government entity. Now the government in particular is not going to issue government loans for you to like take that money away from like established universities. Like the UK university scene.
What if this university's own part of the businesses?
No, exactly. So this is the other thing. One of the value propositions for us is we don't take any equity in people's businesses.
Oh my days!
So, mad, isn't it? And like it's mad. And then think about this, like in the US, it's a lot more favorable because they have private universities that have access to government funding. In the UK, that's not a thing. In the last 100 years, only 3 like new universities have been like given like new chartership, like private universities I'm talking about, not universities set up to be universities. Well, number 1 is this university called Northwestern. They basically were started in 2009 to create like an Oxbridge style education without Oxbridge pricing. They started off as like 20K a year, and then Tony Blair basically endorsed it. They got access to government funding. You need good political connections. And then you know Multiverse? Yeah. Multiverse was the second one, which is also Tony Blair's son. So Multiverse, think about this. So they give you a degree whilst you do your apprenticeship. Their business, like I think they raised like most recently like they raised hundreds of millions of pounds. Like they've never made a revenue. This year they were 10 million down. Like it's a very difficult business.
Tony Blair's son.
Yeah, it helps you Tony Blair's son. But that was the second university, and you know the political connections there are mad. And then the third university was James Dyson. So like you compete like us as a business, like we're competing against like Tony Blair, James Dyson. Like it's not happening. Whereas in the US, it's a lot more. Bro, in the US, they're attached to debt. Like debt is secondary for them. And they print like uni loans that mad. Like
that is mad. That is crazy. Okay, cool. So back to you.
Yeah.
Well, question that we ask all the time is, what's the one thing you know now that you wish you knew earlier?
I wish I knew earlier. Hang out with Blockchain Sensei. Most number 1 guys in London, bro. People don't realize like how alpha these are. And I know the guys, how many people are here? There's 5 at the moment, but we're on YouTube and LinkedIn as well. I tell them what, the man that I hear, you guys are committed. Like, if there's people going places, it's these men. Like, you know, today we're just at Game Ball, bro. You know what Game Ball it was today. This is Game Ball number 4, right?
Yeah, Game Ball number 4.
Game Ball number 4, and this is what, in under a year, in a bear market, we had the CEO of Animoca pull up. Like, that's not small, bro. No, that's a bear market. Like, we're talking about boom market. We had like what, 50 people today?
Yep.
50 people in a bear market at the first event at university. I don't know anyone else pulling that off besides these guys. And like, we know innovation always starts at the unis, bro. Like, it's always like that.
Yep.
Like, it's always like that. Like, the earliest like crypto companies were like guys dropping out of school, bro.
Mm-hmm. So
Vitalik
Facebook came from. It's where all the top, most of the biggest companies in the world come from that.
Vitalik was given 100K by Peter Thiel to drop out of college and start Flip. Did you know this? Have you heard of
what?
Have you heard of the Thiel Foundation?
No, I know who Peter Thiel is.
So Peter Thiel has this thing. He's been running for 10 years now.
Wait.
You don't know about the Thiel Foundation?
So Peter Thiel from PayPal,
Yes, funded Ethereum.
funded Ethereum.
Yeah, but he took nothing in it. It was just a grant. He was talented. Yeah, he was,
Say that again. 0 to 1. 0 to 1.
So on. Peter Thiel has a thing called the Thiel Foundation, and he's been running for about 10 years now. So, like, basically every year, like, he hands out like 10 to 15 grants, and the idea is you have to drop out of school, you have to drop out of university. It's only eligible for people that are 18 to 22 years old. So if you're 18 to 22 years old, you will get 100K if you drop out of school. So Peter Thiel has produced more billionaires than I think this is a math. I don't want to like butcher this statistic. He's produced more billionaires than like the S&P 500 has, or something like some mad statistic. Like it's so.
If there's anyone in the world that says they've met Peter Thiel, it's Justin. What did he get you to build?
We were just talking, and it was like, that's Peter Thiel, and I was like,
in London, where?
That wasn't Peter Thiel.
Oh, you had me there. You just
Bro, this guy's not leaving LA, bro.
Fair enough. That is
Big up Ninja.
But Peter Thiel's a fuck guy. He didn't tell it to the gospel session. I'm not gonna take it. This is for off camera because I'm not trying to get cancelled by Palantir. So
yeah. Palantir knows.
Yeah, this is for off camera. We talk about Peter Thiel.
Man.
Like, Peter Thiel, bro. He funded fucking Ethereum, bro. The first 100K Ethereum, like Vitalik got, was from Peter Thiel.
That is crazy.
Think about that. Like that, no one knows
PayPal
that.
Mafia runs
Deep. People don't realize that it runs deep, bro. Like he was the first fucking investor in Facebook, bro.
And this is where it gets even more mad because Elon is the head honcho.
Yeah, all of them, bro.
So it just makes me wonder: is this all?
It's all staged.
His game plan.
It's all staged, bro. Like it's like, and I know this because it's like I feel like because I'm in the gaming industry. The gaming industry is like a microcosm for like the rest, like every other industry. Like think about how big, like that statistic, gaming is bigger than like cinema, movies, music, everything. The actual 90% of the revenue like made in gaming is made by like the actual decisions is probably less than 10 people. Like less than 10 people across the entire planet, like technically, because of the fact they lead the direction, the vision, they produce like 90% of the value in gaming. Like that's how deep this shit runs. Like it's that deep.
It's a complete monopoly.
It's a complete monopoly, bro. It's Microsoft. Like Microsoft is like the largest one. Then like Microsoft, Sony, because all the money it's like the same as VC, bro. It's like they follow the money. And wherever the big guys do, remember, there's only a handful of consoles in the entire planet. You've got Xbox, Sony, Nintendo, like you got PC. Legit, like I'll name you the 5 guys. The guy that runs like fucking Sony like gaming, like Microsoft gaming, like Nintendo, like all this guys.
You know where there's evidence of that? The fact that Microsoft are allowed to acquire Activision Blizzard.
Yeah. Did you know? Have you seen this? Dude, you think that's crazy? So as part of that entire deal, Microsoft had to basically there was some court case they were involved in last month. They basically had to hand over loads of their emails. So at the same time they were looking to acquire Activision, they were also trying to buy out Nintendo. Do you know this?
Microsoft tried to buy Nintendo.
Go on Twitter, and the email chain is so funny because the way you and me would talk about like go out and buy the Nando's, they're talking about acquiring Nintendo, bro.
Game.
Bro, bro. And the
Mad.
maddest thing is, bro, the American government fucking cronies. Let it happen, bro.
Bro, I swear, what's his name happened? I swear they got a deal with Lego and Minecraft. Microsoft did.
For what? I'm almost.
So Microsoft, who
This I'm not
own Minecraft, right? Have got a deal with Lego. Actually, deep with that. Think about all the other IP Lego own. Harry Potter Lego, Marvel Lego.
A month ago, I was I made a film before.
Villain.
This is like I have just like random fucking like just side quests in my life. So I was at Hacker House in Berlin a month ago. Then on my return flight, I had to just do a layover in like some random village in Denmark. So don't ask me. Some proper like fucking side quest. And Billund is basically the hometown of Lego. This village in Denmark is known for two things: Legoland, where like the original Legoland and the Lego HQ, and the airport that basically provides for like that Legoland and the people that live there. That's the only thing. Is two things it's known for. So while I was there, I was like, you know what, like here, let me just like try and break into Lego HQ. So I tried to break into Lego HQ, and I've gone to them, and I'm like, yeah, I've got a meeting with like the investment arm, and then like I've gone in, and like the woman's just like telling me, oh no, they're not here. They're based in London. You've come to the wrong place, and she's giving me like the list of people I need to contact. So imagine I go into LinkedIn and I find the guy. So Lego has a family office, and no one knows this shit. So Lego's family office, they have two investment remits. They have number one, work, and number two, play. The Lego family office is only interested in investing in companies that are the future of work and the future of play. And then after that, I find out they're an LP in the investor in my edtech company. And then I'm like, yeah, this is small world, bro. Then let me show you.
Just because you was on a layover.
Yeah, the layover,
Denmark.
Bro, let me show you the
Life works in the.
So the Lego family office, they're investors in like Epic Games. They're investors in like Mod.io. Like
them being invested in Epic makes so much sense.
And they will never do it directly. They do it through LPs. Like they might be the primary LP, just because they don't want you to know is there. Bro, these men are different money, bro. Different money.
We're gonna have to do our own research. We're gonna have to do a whole episode on Lego.
Bro, Lego is deep, bro. Like them man's pockets like run deep. Think about it, bro. Lego as a business model is like
crazy. It's nuts. It's nuts.
It's not telling you
plastic.
And then print some plastic, bro. Like it's crazy. Like it's insane.
It's actually dope. And that's why them teaming up with Minecraft.
And
it being virtual and then it's been AR and VR.
It's mad, bro.
It's just crazy.
And they're early on this tech as well, bro. Lego was early on blockchain. Like, they knew about blockchain years before everyone else was.
Of course it is. The Lego blocks.
It
just makes sense. It makes so much sense for Lego on block. To be fair, we wanted to work with them. We wanted to do some educational workshops with Lego because it makes sense.
I'll find the family office guy, the guy that runs it. Bro, we need to get into one of these events here.
Yeah, we do actually.
Lego family office. We need to get into the game, bro. I can't lie.
Yeah, bro.
We
get Lego.
Even as an attendee, just like, yo, just pull up this.
Yeah,
provide some Lego, bro. Just like,
yeah. That was cool. That'd be cool.
But yeah, bro, I'm telling you. Back to the point, like, bro, like, gaming showed to me like how fucking like we're tiny, bro. We're like a tiny cog in this massive world. And then if that's gaming, think about just tech in general. Like, bro, it's bro, Silicon Valley is a tiny place when you think about it. Like, there's a lot of people in San Francisco, but the guys that actually run Silicon Valley, like, bro, it's again like probably like max 20 people. That sounds like bad conspiracy theories. Like,
it's true.
It's true, bro. Like, there's no denying it. It's what it is.
Yo, that is crazy, Alpha. Right. So, where can people find you and follow you?
LinkedIn. I don't know where else you can like find me. You can
What's your LinkedIn?
Just Nahid Ahmed. I might just type it in. I'm on Twitter. Yeah, you can also find me on Twitter as well. See, like, I have a shit posting Twitter, which you guys cancel, right? Tell more. I don't think I follow you guys on Twitter. I have you guys on Instagram, but not Twitter.
Twitter's not our actual name. It's Blockchain, right?
Yeah, I got it on Snapchat.
Wow, yo.
Yeah, on Snapchat. That's mad.
That's OG. That's okay.
Wait, you got Blockchain Sensei on it?
Blockchain.
Say no more.
And then my controversial one with all my alpha is I am starting.
That's your controversial one?
Yeah.
That's just your main alias,
bro. The stuff that I put out on that is
I am Mr. Harding.
Yeah. Oh no, one Mr. Harding.
One Mr. Harding, that's the one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Love it.
Yeah, that's me.
Bro, this picture's OG, mate.
Yeah, it's old school.
Bruh. What year?
And what in particular?
It's like if we're being very specific, Equituba Token Warren.
Okay.
But like more than anything, just a diehard team. Like well, my team is like whether we get paid or not, we still work. That's testament to the fact we've been doing this for a very long time. Like, bro, man's top 500 wishlist of games on Steam. I haven't raised around yet.
Okay. So you're looking for in gaming investors?
Yeah, just invest in general. Like, if you're and I gaming investors, I need the PR. I need the PR.
Okay, cool, sweet. Right, we will send this out. Well, it's out there, so in our community, if someone pops through up,
say no more.
God bless to you, man. God bless. All right, cool. We're gonna bounce because we're gonna go get some scram. Peace
All
out,
right.
guys.
Have a
Bless.
good one, Ninja.
See you in a bit.
Bye, guys.
Bless. See you later, gang.
Yo, bye.